Me 26 male and my girlfriend 25 female have been living together in an apartment for 2.5 years. Everything has been normal until quarantine started around 4 weeks ago, when I started noticing some odd things. For instance, for the last 3 weeks or so, my girlfriend has been putting sugar in her morning coffee, while throughout our entire relationship she's always been very much against it. It may seem like a small detail, but she's always been complaining about how I don't know what real coffee is since I put quite a lot of sugar. On the first day that I saw her drinking coffee with sugar, I asked her why would she do that, and she looked at me weirded out and said something like,
"What are you talking about? I've always been putting sugar in my coffee."
I felt a bit confused for a moment, but then we started talking about some other things, so I didn't think any more about it until the morning after, when she did the exactly same thing, and had once again the same reaction. Fast forward a few days and another odd thing happened. We were having sex and she suddenly suggested a sex pose that we had already tried once, but it had gone wrong and it hurt her a lot, so we had simply decided not to try it anymore. Naturally, I was very surprised with her suggestion and reminded her about the time when it went wrong, and she just completely dismissed it, saying that I probably mixed her up with some ex-girlfriend or that I was just tripping. We then did the pose and we actually enjoyed it. Today, the weirdest thing happened, which is the reason I'm writing this post. In the afternoon, I was working at home. I'm employed as a PhD student at the computer science department of a university, when my girlfriend asked me what's up with a guy who I've never heard of before. I asked her who is she referring to, and she said,
"Well, it's that colleague of yours who you always talk about, the one from the company where you are employed at."
I froze and asked her to repeat, and she said the exactly same thing all over again. Then I told her that I don't work at any company, nor have I ever worked at any company, since I started a PhD straight after my master's degree. At this point, she also completely froze and we were just staring at each other completely confused and shocked for a few moments. She then asked me WTF is going on, and I reminded her about the coffee thing and about the sex pose and that I don't know anymore what is going on. At this point, she started crying too and asked what is wrong with us. Nor she, nor me, nor anyone in both families have ever had any mental problems in the past. We don't know what to do about this. Can anyone explain what's wrong with us?
Guys, what do you think? Is she okay, or is the OP just being paranoid? Well, there is an update.
Thanks everyone for your immense help and concern. You people are wonderful. We talked to the landlord about this problem and she will help us with getting a detector and checking the carbon monoxide level in the apartment. Also, even though we do regular medical checkups, we will have another one soon. Hopefully it will not take too long due to COVID-19. We will probably also go see a psychiatrist and a psychologist. Thanks once again for your help.